Welcome to Black Canyon Groves, guys. See that tree right there? There's something wrong with that tree. And I've seen it and I've noticed it for a while and it's been bothering me. That's Goldie Hawn right there. That's Goldie chicken. And it's been bothering me. So what's happened now? And what I have to do to this tree today, it's gonna drastically change the way it looks, at least from this perspective. It's not gonna be fun. But it's necessary. So what's happened is there's the rootstock of the tree, and then there's the actual fruit stock that's been grafted onto the rootstock of the tree. And sometimes you just see a shoot grow up really close uh, to the trunk of the tree, and it's coming from the rootstock. So what's happening is that rootstock is it's competing, right? It wants to grow as well. You just got to cut those off. It's not going to be the fruit you think it is. It could be a completely different fruit. You could actually, I've heard of actually an orange tree, someone taking the tree and taking it to another country, and all of a sudden they're like, my tree turned into a lemon tree. Well, no, it's just that the rootstock of that tree took over in whatever climate and zone in the world that was in. So these are just little random things you got to do with your trees. Whenever you see that rootstock come up, it's got a different leaf structure. I'm gonna show it to you here in a second, but you'll be able to tell as soon as I show it to you. It's got thorns all over it. It's just completely different than the rest of the tree. It's got to be dealt with. So that's what I'm doing right now. What's up, Cody Chicken? Safety first. There's one leaf. There's the other leaf. See the size difference? It's not supposed to be there. So we're gonna hack that part off. A lot of thorns. Got to be real careful with this part. The rest of the tree's kind of tied in with it. I waited way too long. All right. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Okay. Looks a little different, doesn't it? That is ugly. That looks really bad. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Pretty green from here. Luckily, there's trees in the background, so it fixes it. Got to do this. Got to make it happen. There's always something that needs to be done in the garden, and we just got to do it, man. Problem is, I let that grow for like 6 months to a year, and now my tree looks a little different. We might trim it up later, but for now, I'm just gonna let it do what it does. And I know I got one less thing to do on my list here at Black Canyon Groves. That's how to trim off the unwanted rootstock branches from a lemon tree. Thanks, guys.
Have you ever wondered why the humble rootstock is so crucial to the growth of a fruit tree? In today's deep dive into horticulture, we explore the vital role of rootstock in fruit tree grafting. At At the core of horticulture, the rootstock acts as both a foundation and an unsung hero, enabling the cultivation of diverse fruit varieties. Simply put, rootstock is the root part of a plant used as a base for grafting a different fruit-bearing plant. This centuries-old technique, known as grafting, marries the stem of one tree, the scion, with the root system of another, the rootstock. The scion chosen for its fruit and the rootstock selected for durability and disease resistance fuse to form a robust tree. The merging process hinges on aligning their cambium layers, where growth occurs. Proper alignment sparks cellular integration, fostering a merged tree that exhibits the best traits of both plants. This fascinating botanical synergy, straightforward yet intricate, exemplifies nature's capacity for adaptation and survival. This process can take several weeks to a few months, depending on the type of trees used and the growing conditions. The importance of rootstock can't be overstated. It plays a crucial role in determining the tree's health, resilience, and adaptability to different environments. Rootstock affects the tree's resistance to many adversities, including pests, diseases, and extreme climate conditions. For citrus trees, a robust rootstock means better cold tolerance and disease resistance, which broadens their suitable growing zones. However, there's a catch. Sometimes the rootstock can start to sprout its own shoots, competing with the grafted tree for resources. If this happens, these rogue shoots, often called suckers, need to be trimmed off to ensure the grafted tree can grow and produce fruit efficiently. So, to sum it up, the magic of fruit tree grafting lies in combining the hardiness of one tree's roots with the fruitful bounty of another. This technique melds different traits, allowing rootstocks to offer robustness and disease resistance, while the scion provides the desired fruits. It's a practice that not only enhances variety, but adapts trees for better survival and productivity. As you cultivate these marvels, watch for unwanted suckers that can sap growth. In the world of horticulture, rootstock and fruit tree grafting are a testament to human ingenuity, turning the simple act of growing fruit into a scientific yet beautifully natural process.
I got a jujube tree growing on a mesquite there in the shade of a pecan tree. Two peaches, a nectarine, and apricot. Plums don't fruit on one rootstock. I got a Turkish fig growing on a mesquite there, and I just dropped an almond tree.